Hello and welcome, young fellow master humans, to this episode where I will be teaching you how to wake up and how to free your hips. They're over here. The hips are ball and socket joints, the end of your legs, and they sit somewhere over here. Now, anyways, before we get there, we must remember it is always within the context of a free neck, a head going forward and up, a back lengthening and widening, that anything else must take place or be thought about. There is a brilliant skill. It is called the skill of stopping, the skill of becoming quiet. You have a little smile on your face. This does help. And then how do we do a freedom? We allow a freedom. You want to allow your neck to be free. You want to allow your head to go forward and up. You want to allow your back to lengthen and to widen. Next up, you want to allow your hips to be free. These ball and socket joints at the top of your legs want to be free. And now, how on earth does one get free hips if you actually squash down over your legs like this? So we got to get the weight of the hips over the heels. So if you're standing like this on your phone, you should reconsider. You want to take these ball and socket hip joints, and you want to. That's why people don't have any bumps, which I kind of suffer from a little bit. Anyways, it took me a while to reorientate myself. Ball and socket joints, you want to get them onto the middle of your heels. So you got legs that are stacked on top of your heels or whatever, they're connected like that. Ball and socket joints should be kind of in the middle of your heels. Again, it's just a thought. You want to think of allowing your hips to be on the middle of your heels. Did you know that you have a fountain at the bottom of your soul? It's in your sacrum. And you want to not squash down the fountain of life, people. You want to allow it to be free. You want to allow it to be all it is through and in you, because it's for free, man. Come on. All you have to do is this, this, and this. Oh. Anyway, so there is a fountain here at the bottom of your soul. It's called your kind of sacrum. It sits in between your two ball and socket joints. So you have the bottom of your spine, you've got your fountain, and you want to allow it to go up to the sky. That's kind of it's your back lengthening and widening. Really, it's your spine lengthening, and you are allowing it its full space and stature. There we have it. So the idea is always within the context of a free neck. Neck free, head going forward and up, wants to sit perched forward and up on top of the spine. Then from here to here, you got a lengthening spine, and then you add the master ingredient, which is your free hips. So it's a thought of having free hips. But I explain it like this. You have to get your hips onto the middle of your heels so that this is squashed down, and this is a little bit pulled up. If it's not really ever too far back, is it? I don't know where the heck one's hips usually are, but you want them to be in the middle of your heels. When your legs are stacked kind of on the middle of your heels, your spine can be stacked kind of on top of your ball and socket joints. Not on top, but inside. Remember, the ball and socket joints are here, and the sacrum is at the bottom here. So you want to like stack it. It's going up. It's stacked on top of each other. It's not losing its balance. It's not being pushed down or to any other side. It's a full length, staying back on your heels, neck free, head forward and up, back to lengthen, back to widen, hips free, knees going forward and away. Oh, hips free. Okay, God, don't do that. That's very embarrassing. How do we allow all these freedoms? Anybody? You have to stop. You have to stop, and you have to think. And the thought is, I'm stopping, not freezing. It's the opposite of stopping. Freezing is, you don't want to freeze. You just want to stop. You can carry on breathing. You can carry on seeing. You stop. Notice your reaction. You think, I allow my neck to be free, so that my head can go forward and up, so that my back can lengthen and widen, so that my hips can be free. And the idea of directing knees forward and away helps the back to stay back. Knees forward and away, back stays back and up. If you are able to maintain a sense of freedom Firstly, obviously, in your neck. But if you are able to maintain a freedom in your hips, there is some chance of you maintaining freedom in your mind and maintaining that space that is being an awake human. Good luck, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for everybody that's watched, and I'm having such a good time, and I look forward to giving you more content. Please do subscribe, whatever that means, and yeah, sure, throw me any questions if you have any, and I'll answer all of them. I know all the answers to all the questions in the whole world. I mean, you know.